Ronnie from Ronnie's Life, and today I'm coming at you with another budgeting video. So today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday, and I will be paying my bills tomorrow. And I'm just gonna go over, look on my budget and see what I can stay, what I need to go, what I need to shift around, that I have to rearrange some things. So we're gonna work into that. I have a previous video. The previous video that I had was from budgeting in my Erin Condren budget book. Doing that budgeting in my Erin Condren budget book is very awesome because I can see things in paper. I can make changes if I need to, and that's what I did, because it's some things that actually happened. They are changing the way my budget will look for the first half of June. I was under the assumption that I was getting a raise at the beginning of June, which I'm not getting the raise at the beginning of June, but at the end of June. So that will change the amount of money that is coming right here. So my income right here will be, that's how much it will be. So that will change the amount of everything else that I have in paper. I should be able to still pay for everything. My car is paid ahead. It's a month I paid in advance. So this month I won't be able to pay for another month. This pay period. So what I'm going to have to do is to remove the car altogether, because my oldest son is on sports right now for the summer, so he needs certain type of equipment, and he needs shorts and stuff. So I'm going to use my paycheck for that, and not, oh my goodness, and not use the sinking fund, because if I try to use the oops, hold on, give me a second. Okay, if I try to use the sinking fund for that, it's going to take away from the school supplies, if that makes sense. School supplies are expensive as it is, and I have to buy uniforms this year for my youngest, so I don't want to take away from that sinking fund. So this is what we're doing right now. I have my braces payment for my kid for $117.25 that will be taken out on Saturday. The way their system works, you have to make sure the money's in your account before they take that. I had to pay for my power bill. My power bill is due Friday, so that will be $61. I have to pay for my cell phone bill, which is $215.50. Sometimes, if I'm unable to pay for the full bill on that pay period, I will shift it half and half to my half on this pay period, half on my other pay, and my following pay period, if it's possible. If it's not possible, for whatever reason, I just let it be. Let me see my formula right here. So my formula is telling me that I don't have this $50 include right here, which there were previously include. So this is D6. So we're gonna add it right here to have a clear understanding of what we're working with. We are down $38.11. That is including everything I have right here. So we're gonna go back and reconfigure the budget according to what I have and what I need to do. So let me back up a little bit. So we are right here paying a Sprint, which is $215.50. I'm paying my dad $20 because he pick up my kids from school and camps and stuff in the summer. So I had to help him with his gas. He's retired. So I have right here that I need to buy some shorts for my oldest son for camp. He's in a football camp through the school, and he also has right here, I need to buy some cleats, and I need to get some mouthpiece for him, and that will be the price that I have budget for that, because he found some cleats brand new for $40, men's sizes, which is almost unheard of. So we're gonna get those. And then I had to pay for my U-verse. My U-verse is a sky high, so I'm not even gonna go into that with that. So with that being said, this is what we're gonna attack today, this pay period. I have to get funds for my giving. That's not gonna go away. I'm planning to use the cash for the haircuts from the sinking fund, but if I can use that from my paycheck, I would. I had to transfer $48 for the hotel. We are cash flowing a trip and I'm short $48, and this is what I'm going to use this money. My youngest want to go to the movies tomorrow, so that will be $20. We're not going to go to the night show. We probably go to the evening shows on show on Saturday, just to make sure that we are able to that we can pay less money. Normally when it's me and him, we spend about $10. We don't get popcorn or any of that. We make sure that we eat before we go out there. So that's what I do. Next month, because I'm gonna have to switch some things around. I'm gonna see right here how much am I working with. Okay, so we don't know how much is gonna be left yet. So this is what we're gonna have to do to make sure that I don't be in the negative. So right here, oops, okay, so right here, we're gonna just cut it even. I'm just gonna pay $108. This is gonna give this much room. So when it's time for me to pay my bill, I have to pay this amount. So what I'm gonna do, let me just make sure. So for next month, I put $10 for my dad, but I don't know why I did put $10 in here. Okay, so okay, we figure out. Let's see how we have here. So, do I have formulas? What is this? This is D25. Okay, so this is perfect. What am I doing? Oh. Why? Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, I don't know what I did son. Okay, so what we're showing you here that is gonna be left is gonna be $69.39 instead of, and that's what we're gonna go with. So that is if I, okay, let me look at here. Okay, so let me see. Let's see. If you see the items that are highlighted, those are the items that are going to come out from my bank account, and those are the items that we are going to work with. And then once, oh my God, why I keep doing that? Okay, sorry. I keep moving my formula around, and that's not what I mean to do. Okay, so once all these items right here, they give you a grand total $601.89. That's just if I pay that. That's not including the money for the hotel or the cash right here. Anyway, altogether, we will have $69.39 to work with. That will move on to the next month. Budget, or the next pay period budget. I guess I'm trying to make sense here. I don't think I'm making sense. Okay, so all my bills, control. I don't know about the movies. I'm still debating whether if we should go to the movies or not. So we're gonna work on that. If we're not able to see the movies tomorrow, we probably will go to the movies once we come back from out of town. So altogether is $659.89. What I'm gonna have left is gonna be $69.39. This money will roll over to the next month unless something unexpected happens. I normally like to leave a buffer to roll over to the next month. Sometimes that little buffer helps me with the bills that we have to come. I hope that makes sense. So we're gonna save right here this, and this is what it will come through for the next month. I will finish paying off a Sprint. I will pay my insurance. I will pay my rent. This is my AT&T bill for the month. My gas bill, which is, I don't know how much it is yet. I need to figure out, because they normally around this time they send the bill for the end of the month. But this is an estimate amount, but we will go with this later. I had to highlight this because I don't know how much. My father, I will normally give him $20, if that makes sense. I hope it does. This is just for entertainment, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to. This is for entertainment, so for me and my children to go to the movies and whatnot. And this is for my card. I have to pay some on my card. That is that's mandatory. Let's see right here. Okay, let's see what are we doing here. What are we doing? D25. I thought that I already put D25 right here. D24. Okay, D25. What is wrong with me? I'm really not getting it. Okay. So this is showing me right here that I will be short $62.31 for next month. So I can't be sure. That's not ideal. That is not ideal, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Whatever rollovers roll over, because I still don't know how much is gonna be my gas bill. So it could be lower than this at this point. So I'm not gonna worry about it right now until I got exact numbers on everything, my paycheck and everything. This is just an estimated what I think I'm gonna have. And this right here is, I know I'm not gonna spend $50 on this right here, but I put $50 down just in case, because I'm getting 2 set of shorts for my oldest son. So yep, this is where we are right now. This is real life budgeting. This is real life. When you don't make enough money, this is what you have to do. Take from Luke and give to Peter, whatever people say. I do have sinking funds, but those sinking funds have a purpose. When I go back to the sinking funds, let's make this bigger for you guys to see. No, I think it's too big like that. Sorry. I don't want to hurt nobody's eyes. Okay. When I look back in here, I look at my sinking funds. I have sinking funds for my, for this trip right here. This is my overall goal that I'm gonna have, my overall amount that I'm gonna have at the end of the year. And this is what I have in there right now. And this is the withdrawals. The $12 is gonna happen every month, period. And I also have, let me see right here. I also have the that is just for Chase. I also have the school sinking fund. Like, I need to have that. That's the balance that you have at the end of the year, because I don't have any monthly fees. That's how much I have right now, because that's just life. I had to get stuff for them. And this right here is for my this is right here for my other card. My other card for Bank of America. If you see, I transfer every month money to as savings, and that's gonna be the yearly goal right here. But I'm okay with that. So let me see how much we will have right here. Right here, $94. And then this is for my car maintenance and plates and stuff. So when it's time to change for that, if I save, okay, $5 go right here. Let's go ahead and be, okay, let's be more realistic. Okay, so that's how much should be in one, and then on the savings. So that's how much it'll be in here if I don't use this money at all. So yeah, and so just to be on the safe side, that's how much is in there, like pulling from there to here. I hope that makes sense. I just be adding it up. It's not a formula or anything. So I have to have these funds, and I have to save for the sinking funds, because for the sake of any issues. And to be honest, I was supposed to have more moved to the first paycheck of June, but unfortunately things happen. I have to purchase food, and I had to use it from these instead of my normal account that I use for food, because I didn't have any on that account. So those are things that sometimes happen, especially in the summer when my kids are here. So this is a lesson learned, that for next summer I can actually save some money on my kids sinking fund for any type of special grocery trip. Budgeting is not perfect, and we're just trying to make it with a low income. I live under the poverty line, to be honest, and that's what I'm trying to better my education, and hopefully I can become a accountant. Because this right here is nerve-wracking to me when I feel like the numbers are so close, that I'm a paycheck away from being homeless. When you have that, it's sad, but it's a mom's life, and I'm gonna provide for my children, period. So yeah, this is what we have today, and I hope everybody have a good day. I will be going over my budget also on paper, that you guys can see the things that we add to the budget and why they were added, and I can show how I've been making notes on my and how I've been using the Petite Planner altogether. It's very, very good, especially for somebody that is visual like me. I hope everybody have a good day, and once I paid all my bills, then I got everything run up. We're gonna come back and see the actual real numbers on how much was left, and how we're gonna work everything up for the next paycheck budget. So I hope everybody have a great day, and please give this video a thumbs up, follow, subscribe, and enjoy your day.
Bye-bye.